What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So before I get into this video, I want to give a big shout out to the brother Bama Boy for the donation to the channel. It says peace and blessings from, I'm not going to say where you're from. Even though I gave you a hand, I'm still not going to say where you're from. But peace and blessings. That's a good city, man. Great city down south. Much respect to Bama Boy for showing love to the channel. All right, long-time subscriber to Too Raw for TV, aka Too Raw for Sports. And I want to thank all of you who've been pretty generous today, man. You know, donating to the channel, man, and always want to put that out there. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try to work hard doing these videos every day for you guys. I know you don't always agree with everything I say. Sometimes, you know, I even know I can antagonize some of you all, man, but I got love for all of you, man. Except for my haters. But then again, some of my haters love me anyway, because they just can't stay away. So anyway, you may recall a couple of weeks ago I reported that a team that included Magic Johnson had agreed in principle, had come to an agreement, and Dan Snyder agreed in principle, I should say, to sell the team. Now, still had to be details ironed out. Still things could go wrong. You know, maybe, you know, the collateral didn't quite come through the way it was supposed to. Some snag, some legal thing, whatever. But it is now official. Dan Snyder has sold the Washington Commanders, formerly known as the Washington Redskins. He is no longer the owner of the Washington Redskins. And I know a lot of Redskin fans, aka Washington Commander fans, are ecstatic about that. So the new owners will be Philadelphia 76ers owner Josh Harris, an individual named David Blitzer, and NBA legend Magic Johnson. Both sides confirmed the move today, announcing they have entered a purchase and sale agreement. As previously reported, the final price tag for the franchise was a little bit over $6 billion, shattering the record for an American franchise sale. All NFL owners will now have to vote on the transaction, but it's expected to be approved without issue. Dan and Tanya Snyder said they were both very pleased, quote, very pleased with the outcome, especially considering Harris is from the area, from the DMV area. Well, I already wrote all of that. Magic, who also has ownership in the Dodgers, Sparks, and LAFC, addressed the big move, saying, "I cannot be more excited to be a partner in the proposed new ownership group for the Washington Commanders." The Snyders said, "We look forward to the prompt completion of this transaction and to rooting for Josh and the team in the coming years." Magic also went on to say, going back to Magic, "Josh Harris has assembled an amazing group who share a commitment to not only doing great things on the field, but to making a real impact in the DMV community. I'm so excited to get to work on executing our vision for the Commanders and our loyal fan base." And look, I'm not a Redskins fan or Commanders fan, whatever you want to call them. Most people I know still call them Redskins. But I know that the majority of people that live in my state, Virginia, if not the majority, the plurality, are Commanders/Redskins fans. And they have not really been particularly happy with the Snyder era, which goes back to, I think, 1997-ish, I think. So, in that time period, they've only been to the playoffs a handful of times. Even, you know, with Joe Gibbs coming back and coaching the team, you know, which some Redskins fans thought would, you know, perhaps bring a renaissance to the Redskins in the 80s and early 90s. It did not. So, and then, you know, you have all the scandals that have come to fruition the last few years. So, this will be a fresh start Redskins / Commanders fans. Um, you know, they have something, I guess, positive to look forward to. And hopefully they'll have some success. Not before my Bills, obviously, but hopefully they'll have some success. But Commander fans, Redskin fans, tell me what you guys think.